Hi Plenty friends! Welcome to Mindfully Growing. I'm Kenz if you don't know me already. And if you do, welcome back. It's appreciated. So today I wanted to talk about some plants. Obviously. I've gotten together a list of a few YouTubers and a few plants that they convinced me to buy. I'm just gonna go over all of these and hopefully I'm going to have a lot more wants from them that I already have a list. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first one I'm actually gonna scoot over for because I need to put a picture here. Is Good Growing, Emma. I watch her all the time, and her plants are absolutely beautiful. Like I want her collection. But the one that I'm specifically talking about and that I have now is the Cebu Blue, and I'll post a picture right here. But yeah, the Cebu Blue. Mine isn't really blue right now. But I think that's because I have it in like it's a very low light type of spot. Can you see me? No, okay. Now you can see me. It's in a very low light spot, and honestly, it can't really be anywhere else at the moment. So, but she has hers climbing, or she did at least, when I saw this plant like years ago. But she has hers climbing, and I don't know if it's not variegated, fenestrated yet. I have no idea about that, but I'm just growing mine trailing, like it's in a basket and hanging up in a corner of, it's like over my fireplace. That plant is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's the first one. The second one is going to be from the Jungle Haven, and oh my gosh, the amount of plants from Claire, from the Jungle Haven, that I have put on my wish list is insane. She is going to make me go broke. But the plant that I have for her that I've actually bought a little one of and has grown to be huge is my Hoya Memoria. And that one is right here. She says hers is the gracilis, but I've heard the name has changed, and she may have said that before, but ooh, I need to water this plant. The shorter leaves are a lot thicker and more, this is gonna be hard to explain. But you know, a pubic calyx leaf has like that big vein in the middle that runs all the way up it. This plant does not have that. Sorry, is this too dark? This plant does not have the vein. Instead, it feels like it gets thicker. And the shorter leaves are the thickest leaves I've felt on this plant. The longer leaves are the ones that are a little bit thinner, but they aren't that bad either. Like they're still thick. But yeah, she's breaking me. I'm in charge of myself. I can say no one to plants. But yeah, this one's just one of them. And then from the Jungle Haven, so she has the Pallidiflorum, the Anthurium pallidiflorum, and while I really want that, I don't want to pay the price for it right now. So yeah, I got the, oh goodness, Vitarifolium. I got the Anthurium Vitarifolium. And it's cool. Here it is. Yeah, it's a cool plant. It is, so it gave me that leaf, which is tiny in comparison, but it is working on another leaf, right? Are you able to see that? Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that leaf right there. So I'm hoping and praying that it is a lot bigger than my the previous leaf that it gave me in my care. That was probably just from traveling and, you know, not being in the place that it's used to. I will say though, this is rooting up very nicely. When I got this, and there were no roots. Ooh, goodness, hang on. So there they are. Yeah, this is rooting up very, very well. But yeah, that's what the Jungle Haven has made me buy. Next up is Fern, Wild Fern. She's got the coolest name, honestly. But there were, I think, 3 from her that I was going to tell you about. So one of them is in a pot with other types of it. I'll just show you. The first one is specifically this Scindapsus exotica. I just repotted it, and so it's a little cranky. But yeah, this was the very first leaf it gave me after getting the Millsbow and like doing something with, you know, actual humidity. But yeah, this one I wanted so badly because I saw hers, and hers was like, it's so luscious, like just billowing down her, I think she has it on her Millsbow tall. That's what I'm picturing it on. But yeah, this is so pretty, and I just cut it up, and I've got a few cuttings of it propagating right now in my prop box. But yeah, there were like 3 or 4 more leaves after this one, but this is the last leaf on it now. But yeah, that was one of them. Okay, so the second one is actually in a prop box, so I'm not gonna show it to you today, but instead I will place a picture. This is the Hoya Mathilde, and I saw ferns when I don't even remember when it was. It was like 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago? It was a while ago. And you know, I kept looking and I kept searching, and like it was on my mind, but like not the priority. But I wanted one so badly, and I wanted either like a splashy one or a full silver one. But I got a splashy one, but it died. And I got a regular one, and it is fine. It's in, yeah, it wasn't, but it's going to be. It had major root rot. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but so I saw ferns, and hers was like, I think big, and like it was just gorgeous, and she had it like hanging on her, I think her bed or something, when she had the, God, I sound like a creep. Anyway, Yeah, the Hoya Matils. I got it. Just maybe, well, it's been within this year. It was like maybe in March or April or May. It was earlier this year. But yeah, I got it. It is fine. It will be fine. Yeah, so. Next, you guys have seen my Syngonium elbow. This brand new leaf just popped out and that is so pretty. I've never had a leaf that looks like this. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I've never had a leaf that looks quite like this. But this one is definitely my favorite just because of all like the modeling of the just colors. Oh, this one is so pretty. Ooh, and it's rooted. It is rooted. Ooh, very well. It's like wrapped around the cup like twice, 3 times. But yeah, I don't even know where she has this, but I know she has it, and hers is just so, like, I mean, she's got like just fully green pieces, fully white pieces when they were alive. She's got like a bunch of like modeled, you know, colors. It's so pretty to like see a big pot of just any variegated plant, honestly, but like specifically this one, I don't know what it is. Oh, that feels kind of cool and kind of gross. Ugh. That was weird. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying, but oh well. Yeah, so I got this one. I got one part of it at a plant trade, I think in, is it January? I think it was a January plant trade, and I got this piece. I actually got a leaf that was not rooted, and it was not variegated. It had like like a, this sounds gross, like a bird poop type spot on it. So like it, and it was like a, you know, scratched off bird poop. So like it just had like a barely a tint of white. And I stuck it in full sun, full south window. This was in my last apartment. And I think that it gave me this leaf. So that was super exciting. Ah, sorry, I'm so shaky. I don't know what's wrong. But yeah, so it gave me that leaf, and then it gave me a non-variegated leaf, and then it gave me a variegated leaf, and then it gave me a non-variegated leaf, and variegated, 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 and non-variegated. So I don't really know about that one. It's just doing its own thing. I'm gonna like it, obviously. But yeah, let me just, this is the one that I got from the Green Escape. Oh my gosh. And this one's just so pretty. Oh my God, why am I shaking so bad? That's like not good. Anyway, yeah, so I got this from the Green Escape. The Green Escape one is doing what I want it to do, very much so. I mean, it gave me that, for Christ's sake. And honestly, the next leaf might be fully white. I might have to start that one. Well, no, there's a little green, a teeny tiny bit of green that I can see. So yeah, that was my last one from Fern. Now I'm going to talk about leaves of, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I can't enunciate. I'm going to talk about Leaves with Les. Her name is Leslie, I believe, and she has gotten me so far into anthuriums, and especially bird's nest anthuriums. I'm just starting out, so like I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't have a clue in the world. But I'm like finding out all of this stuff, and like, you know, I want to do like a plant basics video on anthuriums because I'm that like excited about anthuriums right now. But that being said, the first plant on my list from her is this Anthurium hookeri variegated. And I can't remember, I honestly can't, if she had this or if she just said it and like put a picture up. I think she has it, to be completely honest. But this one came to me and I was so shocked. Like I was just beside myself. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I still haven't repot the one that kind of fell out. If you watched my last video, my Green Escape plant haul, the very last one I'm going to do this year. But yeah, I haven't taken it out and repotted it. But I mean, there are 2 plants, and there may even be 3. So I am very excited about this. It's just so mottled and so, let's see, hide my face. Like each one is so different. Like I've got some that are like this white color, and then like some like this, which are like fully almost green. Well, not fully green, but almost fully green. But yeah, this one I am just so excited about. I've had this one for probably a week now. 2 weeks? No, I think it's been a week. But this has been doing great. It is sitting in my cabinet. All the anthuriums that I got in that order went in my cabinet. So yeah. This is just so pretty though. So I can't wait to see what this does when it grows. If it grows, I might take them out and put them in like 2 or 3 pots just so I have, like I want to experiment a little bit with it just to, I don't know, just to learn. And I mean, just to try out different ideas. Like, I don't know about fluval, but I do know about pon, and I have never tried pon. I've never even bought pon. So I might do the pon equivalent for one of these, and just see how it goes. Cause I'm not sure. And like, I've literally like, I've seen pon like everywhere, like everybody talks about it, but I'm just like stuck in my ways. So yeah. Okay. So the next one is, you probably know this one if you watched, again, my last video, but this is a Platycerium veitchii, or yeah, veitchii. And this is my very first staghorn fern, and it just feels so cool. This is just, I'm a texture person. I really, really, really like cool textures, and this, I don't know if you can see it. It just feels kind of like, gosh, I don't know. It doesn't feel hairy. It doesn't feel like fuzzy. It just feels, I guess, like a matte leaf. Like, yeah, it just it feels so weird. But yeah, so Leslie, Leaves with Les, she's put, I believe, 4 of these up on her wall now, and she posted a video about 2 new ones she got, and she like showed how to like put them on the board, the wooden board and like where to hang them, or not where, but how to hang them and that kind of thing. But yeah, so I got one. She could, what is happening? I don't know how long I was blurry for. Oh well. Yeah, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. Darn it. I don't know. Yeah, so I want to do something similar to that. Like, I don't know. I do want to thrift my board, but I don't know how easy that's gonna be, just because I like thrifting. But yeah, this one is just very cool, and it hasn't, you know, that I think it's called like a shield frond or something, but that brown part that like grows over this or something, that has not grown yet. So I don't know if it's waiting to be put up on a wall or what. I'm gonna research this, because I literally haven't researched this at all. And I've had it for a week. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after this video. But yeah, so, ooh, okay. So these two, I didn't technically like ask for when I bought them. I didn't pick them because like I just chose to get a free anthurium when I placed my last order with the Green Escape. So these two anthurium were kind of like surprises to me, but very good surprises. So they are the Clarinervium and what's this name? Crystallinum. I knew that. But yeah, they are super cool. Let me just set this down. Yeah. I mean, they haven't grown new leaves or anything. I'm not expecting them to. I mean, they came from Florida to Colorado, so going from like a moderately warm-ish state right now to a state that has a foot of snow outside right now. So yeah, so I'm not expecting them to grow quite yet. They are in my cabinet. Let me show you the crystallinum. I think this is the crystallinum. I hope I didn't get them mixed up. Let me know if I did. But there is that one. And they're just very pretty, and I love them. And this one, the Clarinervium, I think it'll get like more prominent veins as it gets bigger, whereas this one has prominent veins from like almost birth. Oh, this one is growing for me. This one is, anyway. Do you see that? Yeah, this one is growing. Yes. I'm doing good things for plants. All right, so that is all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That will let you know when I post. So yay. All right, bye guys. I'll see you when I see you.